defense so far.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
They're really working the paint now.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Oh, they get a hand on it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Williams' shot is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Here's Edwards, currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Baker, covered by Towns. He takes it in. Ball outside. Pass to Baker. Shot clock at 6. Over Edwards. Baker can't get it to go.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 20.
Boy, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
Outside Edwards. Back to Williamson to end the run. And no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside McDaniels. Back to Towns. From deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Charlotte, a huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding.
Covered by Williamson. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Bryant. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Stewart. McDaniels is checked in for Anderson. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Williamson. Book night. Minnesota with a rebound.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Springer, covered by Lopez. Outside McDaniels. Will it go? The offensive rebound. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Here's Baker. Pass to Bouknight. Here's Baker. 4-3. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Spurs was all business. He scored 45 points and also did a lot of damage from long. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Pass to Springer. Now McDaniels takes the three. Can they get it? And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
The first free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Lopez. And so he hits both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
First free throw is good.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Baker. He's got 27. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. That's 29 for him.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Edwards for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
We've got ball, and it's Thor in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. Williamson passes to McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Baker. Knocks down the long J.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. McDaniels from long range.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Charlotte has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. There's the triple. And the Hornets. It's another three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Edwards to stop the run. Gets the three to fall. Edwards got 7.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Baker gets the bucket.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
McDaniels from long range. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Baker gets the bucket. Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Baker gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Stolen by Ball. Here we go, all alone. That one goes. Count it. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Back to Williamson. Wide open. Baker grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Oh, swiped away. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Bryant, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Stewart comes in for Towns. And Anderson subbed in for McDaniels. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Stewart with it. Bryant, left side, down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.